Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Requiem for a Heavyweight. So this movie stars Anthony Quinn as Mountain Rivera, a legendary boxer who's had a long, storied career. He's taken on some of the best. He's gotten some huge wins. His most recent fight, however, was against Cassius Clay, and he was already on kind of the winding down his career, but the fight with Cassius Clay really escalated that because he took a real beating, and it was clear after the fight that his mind was just a little bit gone from taking so many punches. His eye was completely closed shut. And the doctor just straight up tells him, look, you've absorbed so much damage for your own health and safety. You've got it. This has to be it. You have to retire. Of course, he's not eager to hear that. He wants to continue to fight. That's all he knows is, fighting. And at the same time, his manager, Jackie Gleason, owes a bunch of money to the mob, and he has no way of paying it back. And he feels like Mountain Rivera kind of owes him because he stuck by his side even as he started to fall off. And he eventually comes up with an idea of getting Mountain Rivera into professional wrestling, and that's kind of the story here of Requiem for a Heavyweight. So it might not seem like a big deal to go transition from ending your boxing career and moving into professional wrestling now when I record this review in 2025, but at the time Requiem for a Heavyweight was made, it was looked at differently. The idea that this legitimate tough guy, this legitimate boxer, this, a guy that was one time a big star would go into wrestling and dress up like an Indian and hoot and holler and, put on this big goofy performance, that it had a different air to it. People viewed it differently. And honestly, Requiem for a Heavyweight really treats it like it's an unbelievably depressing moment in Mountain Rivera's life. And even though I'm a big wrestling fan, I understand the context of that in the movie. And so, it's effective. It really works. Rod Serling, the guy from Behind the Twilight Zone, actually wrote this. It's very well written. It's incredibly performed. Jackie Gleason is great. Anthony Quinn is great. Mickey Rooney as the trainer is great. It's just I don't say it's like a beautiful movie, but it's so good. It's such a rich human story, and it plays out so well here. I love the beautiful black and white. That's what I was really thinking with the beautiful part. It's just I love the black and white visuals. I love one of the scenes where they're inside the arena. I love the scene toward the beginning where we see everything through a first-person perspective of Mountain Rivera. Very cool. That's a really great scene. In the end, I think this is a great movie. I think it's got pretty much everything I could have wanted going into it. I just think it's great. I'm a big fan of sports movies, and especially sports combat movies, boxing, wrestling, stuff like that. So I thought this was fantastic. I think this is a great movie. Requiem for a Heavyweight. What a performance from Anthony Quinn. And anyway, that's my review. I give it a huge thumbs up. But thank you so much for watching this video. I do greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.